Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Have any of you ever wanted to collaborate with this channel? Well, somebody on Patreon is asking about collaborations, so now's the time that I can lay it all out for you. Actually, this person specifically asked if I would ever collaborate with Pelvic Gaming or Shintai Reviews. I think I just got an idea.
Oh, it's Tarks. Hey man, what's up?
Lady Pelvic, how's it going? Have I got a proposition for you?
No.
But I haven't even told you what my idea is yet.
Not gonna happen.
If you'll just hear me out.
No.
Video.
See ya. Yikes. Wouldn't want to collab with that guy.
Okay. I think that went pretty well, guys. Let's try the next person.
Who's calling me? Hello?
Shintai, my man, listen up. You, me, 2 dudes, 1 video. What do you think?
Wait a minute. Aren't you the guy that reviews hentai or some shit? Like, I don't know, were you going to be reviewing Bible Black next? I don't judge, but chicks with dicks, I mean, you know, I'm not about that life.
No. Hear me out, okay? I wasn't thinking Bible Black this time. I thought maybe we'd give night shift nurses a try.
Yeah, sorry. Fuck off, loser.
I think that went pretty well. So on a more serious note, if there is anybody who wants to collaborate with me, by all means just shoot me a message on Twitter or Discord. I'm definitely open to the idea. When it comes to collaborating on reviews, things are a little more difficult because I can't just, go out of my way and play a game for the purpose of a collaboration. It kinda needs to fit into my schedule. So things like, podcasts or top 10 lists, those things are more than easy so long as I have a little bit of notice and we can actually work through the details together. So if you got something like that going on, by all means, while my channel is small, I have peanut butter legs, okay? They spread pretty easy. If you check out the iCard that's popping up in the top right-hand corner of this video, or the end screen at the end of this video, I will have a playlist for all the collaborations I've been in, both on this channel and on other people's channels. And of course, a huge thank you to Lady Pelvic from Pelvic Gaming and Shintai Reviews from the channel Shintai. I have links to their Twitters and their YouTube in the description below. Highly recommend you check those guys out.
Fuck off, loser.
Moving right along, no Trails of Cold Steel 3 at E3. Honestly, I'm not surprised by this. I didn't expect it to show up at E3 anyway. If it shows up at any big conference, it's gonna be the Tokyo Game Show. That said, I don't even fully expect it to show up there. What I do expect is that Xseed is just gonna confirm or deny it one day on Twitter. But let's not all pick up our torches and pitchforks and try to force this localization to happen. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. If it's not, it's not. I do think it's gonna happen, but I don't want to pressure or rush the process. If you ever read any of the history of the localization of Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter, you may recall that one of the main translators found the stress of the job so bad that he had very real struggles with suicide. I will have a link to this in the description as well. So all I can say is, don't go putting more pressure on an already highly pressurized situation. Let's just sit patiently and calmly and hope for the best. And lastly, Omega Labyrinth Z has been cancelled for the West on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita. This is something I kinda have to respond to anyway. I've been taking donations to pre-order the game in my live streams, and now it seems the game's not coming out. But put emphasis on the seems like part here. PlayAsia and P-Cube may work together for an Asia English release. If that happens, I will import it and I will play it and I will review it. There's also the chance of a Steam release, however P-Cube estimates the cost of porting the game to Steam to be around $100,000, and that's on top of the already costly translation that they've done. Now we don't know for certain why the game was cancelled. In North America, it did pass through the ESRB, it got an M17+ rating, so everything within the product was legal for release. There was nothing illegal about it. So what happened next was kind of a little weird. Sony actually prevented the release of the game on their systems, and that was the only version of the game that was set to be coming out. At the very least, it's not all lost. I do have hope and I do have faith that the game will be releasing. The question now is when and how much is it going to cost? Either way, I fully expect the money that was donated for that game is still going to be going to that game. That money's not been spent, and that money's not going to be spent until we know for certain that the game's not going to come out. And while we're on the topic of money, I should probably explain where the Patreon money is going. All through June, I've been hitting games from my backlog, so it may look like I haven't been responsible with the money that's been given to me. But I will have you know, the money that was donated through May has funded the pre-order of Shining Resonance Refrain. Money that was donated through June will be going to Octopath Traveler. Both games released 3 days apart in July. So while I have been hitting a lot of my backlog lately, the new games are coming, and it's all thanks to you folks on Patreon. And that's where I'm gonna end this video today. These topics were requested by members of my Patreon. If you want to suggest topics, you can go join the Patreon for as little as $1 a month. And keep in mind folks, the monthly video that I do on request doesn't have to be like this. If you want to request a game room tour, I mean it sounds tough, but I can do it. If you want to request topics, you know, that's fine. If you want to request top 10 aircrafts I want to shove up my ass, I will make that video. So get creative, I look forward to it. As always folks, thanks for watching. You see all these beautiful names scrolling in front of you? Why don't you pick one at random, call them out in the comments and say thanks. They're the reason we're going to have content going forward. And I am absolutely thankful to each and every one of them.